Just listen to that thunder. The sun is shining up above all them dark colored clouds. One little patch of blue amongst a lot of gray. I was catching up on some of my video watching a while ago. Been kind of behind on watching my viewers' videos. Trying to catch up on some of my video watching. I haven't felt much like doing anything lately. I don't think I got my medication dosages just right yet on my thyroid medicine for hypothyroidism. Kind of tired all the time. Don't feel like doing nothing but sitting around. But I did catch up on some of my video viewing today. Watched some of Dolly 244's videos, Texas biking. I used to know Wally's Place 66, Earl Everingham. Some of the other regular viewers, I try to keep up with their videos. I can't watch everybody's video on a regular basis, but I try to touch base with all my viewers and subscribers from time to time. Watching one of Wally's Place 66 videos here this morning, he was upset because his son getting injured, and I can very well understand that. You know, it hurts worse when one of your kids get hurt than if you had hurt yourself. I got a little footage from yesterday when the rain really came down. Today it's just thunder. But I thought I'd share a little bit of it with you. Right now I'm getting a whole lot of thunder. Watching Rod's video about his son getting hurt brings a story to mind relating to me. Oh, I must have been about, I'm going to say I was 12, maybe 13 years old. I don't remember exactly how old I was. But we lived in Nogales, Florida, and I ran up and down the road barefooted on a regular basis. We had shoes, we just didn't like to wear them, having grown up in the country. You don't think much about it, running down the street barefooted. Well, my sister at the time, she was watching us because my parents weren't home. And my stepsister was watching us, and she said, go to the Phillips 66 station, get me a pack of cigarettes. And that's 3 or 4 blocks up the road. We ran down the road and got the cigarettes. Well, it was already dark. My brother and I are running back down the road. I don't remember if we wanted to get home or watch our favorite Western on TV or just why we were running. But we were racing got to the point we were racing each other at a dead run. My younger brother was outrunning me. Couldn't believe it. I'd always been able to outrun him, but he was outrunning me. So I'm pouring on the coal trying to catch him. I'm running on a sidewalk that ran parallel to the street. I'm going to say the street was Orange Street. I believe that was the name of the street, Orange Street. And we lived in a little house on Jasmine Street. It might have been called Hibiscus Court at that time, but they changed it to Jasmine Street at a later date. Anyway, I digress. I'm running like crazy trying to catch up with my brother, and just as I came under a street light, it was real dark outside. Glowing in the sidewalk, the light from the sidewalk was broken glass. But I had already made the stride, and I couldn't break my stride. But I could see all the broken glass, and I tried to keep my weight off of it as much as I can, but I stepped on the bottom of a Coke bottle. I'm talking about the whole bottle. The bottom of the bottle was sticking up, real thick, sharp glass. It was like 3 or 4 inches of bottle sticking up there, and I stepped on it. Well, immediately cut down into my foot to the bone. I mean, it was gashed right down to the bone, all the way across the sole of my left foot. Well, I was more panicked by the fact that I was going to be out there by myself than I was. I hadn't really realized how bad I was hurt, but I was bleeding like a stuck hog. I mean, I was pouring blood. And I started screaming for my brother. Figured he was halfway home, but he had come back to see why I didn't keep up with him. And by then I was crying, I was hurting. Couldn't walk. He piggybacked me the last 2 or 3 blocks to get me home. Well, by then, my blood was running all down his legs and my legs, and I had a trail all the way back up the road. My sister didn't have a car. We had to get a neighbor to take us to the hospital and sew me up. Ron was talking about how his son got hurt and had to grit through the pain of having the needles injected into the wound and stuff. Believe me, I know the feeling. It hurts. Anyway, my brother climbed up on the dumpster outside the hospital, watched the whole procedure, peeking in the window of the emergency room. But I was on crutches for like 3 months after that until I finally got where I could walk on my foot again. My toes of my left foot have been stiff ever since. I can't bend my big toe at all. It's kind of locked in that position. Because I cut all the ligaments that work my toes. Some of my toes I can work fairly well. But I've lived with a lifetime of looking at that scar and remembering how easy it is to get hurt. Not much point in my story except whatever you do out there, just be really careful. You never know when you're going to get hurt and when it's going to be something really serious. Appreciate you listening to my story today. This is Pwalpar signing off.